guys? This is my build video for the Magic of DK. As you guys probably know, I don't play a ton of Magic DK. It never really fit my play style, but this setup has been amazing so far. I've actually been playing Mag DK like all week. It's a really strong setup. We'll go ahead and go over the stat sheet. Let's buff up. So we got front bar, we got 37k Magicka, 22k health, about 18k stamina, 2100 recovery, 1200 stam recovery, 2700 spell resistance. Back bar, pretty much everything's the same, but we got 31k spell resistance and 26k physical. We're using the spring-loaded infusion, which is the max stats drink, and the apprentice. For our sets, we are running Shackle Inferno, Nirnhone with Oblivion damage. This is just your go-to set, in my opinion, for most Mage classes, because you need that stamina sustain. So it gives you the 2000 extra stam and extra stam recovery. We're doing Fired Inferno Destro and Sword and Board on the back bar. I'm using the defending. You could use infuse and put a spell damage glyph. You know, whatever you want to do. Sturdy for the shield. Got Blood Spawn. This is just, you know, the main sustain. If you got to spam, you know, a lot of heals and stuff, you're going to run out of Mage quick. So this is going to help us, and it's going to help our tankiness as well. And we're running 5 heavy and 2 light. The reason we're doing that is because I don't have Undaunted on this guy, because I've never really played him until now, which I do plan on getting Undaunted, but for right now I don't. So the extra points into the light armor help, which is the second set in Bright Throats, which is why we're using the spring-loaded infusion, because when you have a drink buff active, it increases. It's just like Bonefire, increases your Magicka and increases your recovery. I'm using 2 recovery and 1 spell damage, and I've got one of them as protective because that helps with our tankiness a little bit. To go over the skills, I'm using Flame Lash, Fossilize, Engulfing Flames, Burning Embers, Flames of Oblivion. That's to buff our crit a little bit and get a little bit of extra damage with the Flame Ball, just to give us more damage. We got Shooting Star, Ferocious Leap, Coagulating Blood. This costs a lot. That's why it's important to have pretty good sustain, because if you have to spam this, it's one of our only heals. You're going to run out of Mage kind of quick. Molten Arraignments, since we're using the Inferno staff front bar, this gives you your spell damage buff for 40 seconds, and fully charged heavy attacks do 40% extra damage, so it's pretty nice. You can hit pretty hard. Reflective Plate, this is should go without saying. It's just like a shuffle. You get rid of snares and immobilizations, and you reflect projectiles. It's overpowered. Volatile Armor for our resistance buffs, and Cinder Storm. This helps a lot with kiting. I don't really like putting Mistform on and being vampire and all that, but if you're running around, this also heals you. But you can kite around this, get around trees, put this around a tree, kite around. It's a 70% snare, so they're not going to be able to keep up with you well, especially in like a tower or something. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. It's fit my play style so far. I don't like running too much with the choking talons or anything like that. Especially, you know, people dodge roll a lot, and it just, you know, it just doesn't hold them down in place as well. This is gonna give you the 70% snare. It's a lot better for me and my play style. But if you prefer talons, you can use talons. Let's go over to Champion Tree. Got 66 in the Warlord, 15 in Tenacity, 64 in Arcanist, 27 in Mooncalf. Random 2 points in Shade, because they wouldn't have benefited anywhere else, because everything scales down. So if you would buff this to 20.36, it would still be the same as 20%. Got 40 in the Tumbling, 43 in Bless to help our healing, 37 in the Elfborn, 49 in the Elemental Expert, 45 in the Spell Erosion, 56 at Master at Arms, and 40 in the Tharmatage. Damage over time's a lot of our damage. 66 9 clad, 9 in the spell shield, 47 in the resistant, 27 in light armor focus, 23 in the thick skinned, 49 49. And that's it. That's it for the build video. It's a pretty good build. I've been loving it so far. The Destro makes up for a lot of lacking damage with the whip, especially with the enchant going. So whip may feel underwhelming, but with the Destro on, it's actually really good. I have no problem bursting kids. You'll see. I'm gonna put some 1DX videos at the end of this so you guys can see how good it is. But yeah, thanks for coming to the build video. Make sure to check out the 1DXs afterwards, and also hit subscribe and hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. All right, thank you.